The suit jacket has made its way back into the office.
The jacket is back. Yeah. Always makes an appearance when we have, a big occasion, as the Timmins Film Festival is about to kick off. We're on Timmins Film Festival Eve here in the city.
So I like that, Kinsman. But back to the suit jacket. It's going to be a momentous day when you buy a second one, right?
It will be a very momentous day, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have that momentous occasion when we, MC Lisa Ferment and her fundraiser on the 18th. We're going to be dressed to the nines.
That may be a tuxedo night.
Tuxedo.
Even you might be underdressed.
We're going to be very underdressed if we went like this, but we're going to go see our good old buddy Darren Taylor at Steinberg and Mann.
There we go. So hello, everyone. Thank you for checking in.
Yes, thanks for tuning in. Another good night.
Did we get a resolution with the Halloween candy? With the, what was it, the pin in it. I want to know if it's true or not. Is it a hoax, or is there someone that terrible in this community?
Was it an actual picture shot from someone's candy? Did someone get sent the picture?
Well, I'm asking you, did we find out something?
I don't know. I haven't heard any more. I know it's under police investigation.
Yeah.
Pin was through it, and then you get, the scientists online. People really analyze pictures, saying there's no caramel on the end of the tip. Is it real? Where's the wrapper to show the holes going through? People want to know the whole ins and outs of that.
All right.
But still, if it is, the person's demented, and if they are caught, hopefully they're punished.
I'm sure they will be, Kinsman. Yeah. I was just wondering. I know this has come up in Thunder Bay before, and every single time they said it was a hoax. I hope it's a hoax here, because that's the lowest of the low, dude. But I was just wondering if anyone knew or they heard anything. I
haven't heard anything different.
There's Mel. How you doing, Mel?
People talking about tainted treats. Saw a funny one today. It said, look out, better check your Kit Kat bars. And it shows the broken Kit Kat bars. It shows a picture of a pair of Leaf tickets in there.
I don't want that in my house.
Yeah, no. Inspect your candy for Leaf tickets. Yeah,
hey,
they're not playing too hot right now.
They got beer. Well, sometimes we get a guest in here that's it's okay for them to
have a 705. Yeah, we have no rules on this show, so they say, hey, can we have a 705? And we always love drinking it.
Someone needs to teach Mark some dressing ethics.
Dressing ethics?
Yeah, that's right. He likes that coat there, Joanne. What are we supposed to do here? The man likes what he likes.
He likes what I like, yeah.
He likes what he likes. Okay, so before we bring Paul on, what's
Paul
shaking and baking there, kids?
Something big going on Monday. Mark it off. Bottle drive at Northern College. Good buddy Rick Lemieux posting that they're going to be collecting bottles at the Police Foundations Bay on Monday from 2:30 to 6, so save your empties.
All right. Yes, got a lot of empties for Rick. Now here's a big thing, because this is affecting my household. My son Aiden's
be affecting a lot of households.
My son Aiden's so disappointed that there's a pending strike. He's so sad that there may not be school starting Friday. No, he's not. He had to say that out loud.
This is a hot topic. A lot of people getting the emails like you did this afternoon. And again, they still have not come to an agreement on either side. CUPE and all the union representatives, all the ECE workers, custodians. It's going to affect everybody. And again, if there's no deal by I think midnight at 12 o'clock on Thursday night at midnight into Friday, we're going to be KO'd. And also seeing today that Doug Ford has a bill out there that could force people to stay, instead of striking, but then there's fines attached to that. How true? I remember the form of that?
When I was in grade 8, there was a strike. It was the best 3 weeks of my life. So I know how the kids feel. Usually these things get resolved last minute. But my question is, this just affects English Catholic. Am I right about this, or am I wrong?
English Catholic School Board.
That's right. So Amanda's saying right there. There you go. So DSB1 will remain open. That's public, right? Is that public?
That's the public board.
Jamie buying Mark a new jacket. Yes. Well, yeah. But yes, maybe Guy will buy you a new jacket. But DSB1's public.
The public board.
Is
yes.
it? So
can someone identify between, you know, in the comments?
Yeah. Well,
who's going to be affected,
here's the thing.
who's not?
Imagine the Catholic...
Who's still going to school Friday is
imagine
what we
the
want
Catholic
to know.
school kids talking to the public school kids like they're friends. Like, the Catholic school kids are winning if there's a strike, at least in their minds.
And then they got to bring back, what do they say, homeschooling again? Like, what a waste of time that is, eh? Trying to get all hooked up with that. But, you know, that's the reality. If they don't strike a deal at midnight, Thursday night at midnight, Friday, they're going to be walking off the job. 55,000 workers.
That's right. Don't you ever strike here, Kinsman.
No strike.
I'll lock you out if you strike here.
I'll call Hollywood to key me back in.
All right. Kids may enjoy a strike.
Yeah.
We'll have to make up the work they missed. I know they say that. But listen, Gary, and I shouldn't say this because my son's here. That never happens. No one makes up anything because, you know, it's just it puts a lot of pressure, unfair pressure on the teachers to crunch that curriculum. And then to punish the teachers and make them work into the summer is not going to happen either because God bless them, they need their break too.
They need the break.
We love our teachers. So.
I know they're looking for a raise. You know, I don't know if they're going to get what they're wanting to get a raise.
This isn't the teachers striking. This is
this
the
is
support staff,
the support staff,
custodians, the people that
shovel the snow on a snow day. Those people, bus monitors, all those fun people.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know if Aiden wants to come on here and tell kids to continue to do their homework, but he doesn't want to do that. So maybe he's not for that. I'll put him to work here. Okay, Lisa Fremont got tickets for
sale? Yes, Lisa Fremont, the fundraiser. We're talking about the fundraiser on November the 18th. Dante Club, we want to see you there. We're going to be emceeing the night. And again, it's her benefit for breast cancer. She's going to have live music. Robert Laidlaw, the gentleman behind most of the music that you'll hear that night, performed by Lisa Fremont and her band. Robert flying up from Toronto for this.
Yeah, so get your tickets.
Yes, tickets on sale at eventbrite.ca/flywithme. And again, if you need some incentive, you know, I don't know if you need any more incentive than, you know, raising money for breast cancer and, of course, the TADH Foundation and the Breast Wellness Center with Lisa. Because, you know, we all know Lisa is a cancer survivor.
For $100, you get a great night out, music, you're going to eat well, and we're going to be there hosting. Now, number 4, I want to talk to this, letters to Santa. First of all, I have a beef with Santa. Last year, I asked him for the Bills to win the Super Bowl. An easy ask, and he broke my heart in that in a very big AFC Championship game. I know.
20, what was it, 27 seconds?
Listen, 13. Well, we're not even talking about that no more. So I have a beef with Santa, so I'm going to ask him this year, like, what's going on? Is my dream going to come true or not? Because I'm asking, I'm doubling down this year, pal. What are you asking Santa for?
Santa Claus, I am probably going to ask him for a lot of the requests for Legos. My little guys have Lego.
Right.
On the topic of discussion
but you're gonna I'm asking what you're going to ask Santa for.
I don't know what I want to ask Santa Claus for. Maybe a hockey stick, maybe some new skates.
Yeah, like someone that jumps out of the cake and sings Happy Birthday, Mr. President. Is that what you're asking for?
No, I said skates, not cake.
I think more.
Skates.
I think you're playing it PG. I know what you want for Christmas. Okay, you don't want to tell them. But you can write your letters to Santa.
Well, this is the thing with COVID for the past few years, because of you know, the big C word there. You couldn't drop your letters off to Santa during the Santa Claus parade. So for the first time in a few years, you'll have the walking mailboxes to take your letters
at the parade.
Yeah, so that's next Saturday, 6 o'clock in downtown. And also, on a note, float deadline is this Friday. If you still want to get a float in, contact the Downtown Timmins BIA.
Gary Bailey says, "Go Bills, go." That's more like it. I like him. I like his football talk, not too much his hockey talk. All right. We got a big guest coming on here, pal.
A big guest.
An amazing event happening in this community.
Very cool event. You know, if you've ever been to a film festival, you know, if you've ever been to, the TIFF, Toronto Film Festival, you're thinking, wow, it'd be awesome to have something like that in our own hometown. Well, guess what? We do. The Timmins Film Society putting on the Timmins Film Festival, which we're on the eve of, kicks off tomorrow. And yes, Paul Sparky Charette is here to tell us all about the movies and what you're going to see. And again, these are movies that more than likely will never show up on mainstream theaters.
All right, you ready to bring him on?
We'll bring him in. Let's bring him in.
flavor, my favorite player. Leave me on red, how you save me for later. Great as you save me, that's how you play me. I'm running around and you scream like crazy.
There he is, Kinsman, already enjoying a sip of the beverage.
Just wow, you know, it's delicious.
KINZ and KLOMP 705.
Yeah.
The blonde ale still going strong from Full Beard, and he's also wearing a Full Beard shirt tonight. Shout out
we love him over
Benji and Jonathan and the Full Beard crew.
Absolutely, you gotta represent the hometown businesses.
The hometown brew.
I have to say something before we begin because I'm very envious of yourself and your wife because they're living like an amazing life. They go out and they're at these awesome events, whether it's sports or the movies. They're always dressed up. You can tell they don't got no kids at home.
Skiing. Remember our nice shout out last winter from the top of Mount Jameson. They
were doing. You can tell they have no kids at home sucking their money dry, right?
No, we don't.
They do have a dog though. You do have a.
We do have a dog. We have a dog and a cat. But our kids are my niece, nephew, and my friend's kids. They're the ones that we spend money on.
They're free to do what they want.
You live vicariously through others.
Oh, 100%. I can have my niece and nephew over and just like spoil them like crazy and then send them home.
Jacked on sugar.
It's absolutely.
Any day. Uncle Sparky gave me a whole bag of Kit Kats to eat before.
I'm doing things the opposite because I'm 48 and about to have another baby, so I won't be free roaming.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome.
I won't be doing any free roaming until I'm 90.
I'll give you some tips. I'm not too far away from that. There, my youngest, just turned 4, going to be 5. So, again, it's a good role.
Getting into the exciting times.
Yes.
Yes, where they know what they're doing and they start saying that, I don't like you, Dad. And it's like, what? Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
I pay for your food.
Right? Or you pick them up too early from, at the after-school drop-off in the pickup area. You're picking us up too soon because they want to play with their kids,
park a block away so that I don't see you getting into my car.
Uncool. Yeah, we're getting into the uncool stage.
Yes.
My little guys say, after the Nissan, Papa, we need a big Jeep or an SUV. They're already spending.
They start getting embarrassed with the economy cars.
I'm like, well, it's got to
kids.
So, do you know this, Mark? So we have I'm excited about what we're chatting about tonight because anytime we talk about enhancing the arts and culture in our community, that's a very exciting topic to me.
Yeah.
And so you have something big. So why don't we let you introduce it? What's happening?
All right. So very exciting. So since we had our first film festival in Timmins 3 years ago in 2019. Then everything happened. We don't need to talk about it. But the biggest part is we weren't able to do our second one. So we're able to do that now, and it's happening this weekend, not necessarily annual, but our second Timmins Film Festival here at Imagine Cinemas, which is, we're so happy that we're able to do it again. We've got great collaboration with the theaters, or with the theater, to bring in these 5 movies. So we're doing a 5-movie stint, 1 Thursday, one Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. So it's we are so excited to be able to bring these movies because, like you said, you had mentioned that the movies that we're bringing in, they're not going to be coming here. Or they haven't come here, because some of them have been released earlier in the year. But
are they B movies? Is that what it is?
They're not necessarily that they're B movies. Some of them are independent movies. They're just, they don't have the backing of the Marvels and the DCs and the Disneys
to spend the money.
They
can do all these things.
Yeah, a lot of these movies are independently funded.
Yeah.
Or by very small production companies. But those are usually your best movies in terms of especially storytelling and character development. And you have quite the amazing list and a wide variety for different folks. Right?
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing. So we as a society, we sat down after our last festival and we had given out comment cards and we said, you know what, like, don't be shy. Like, you're not going to hurt our feelings. Tell us how it is. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, and we'll go from there. So we went through all of it, and one of the biggest things that we had was we needed more variety of films. So our movies last time, it was not that they were really heavy films, like the dramas. And so what we've decided this year is we've got a comedy, we've got an Indigenous film. We didn't bring in a French movie, but we're planning on bringing a French movie in for our monthly our monthly shows. We've got a family-oriented one, and with Marcel The Shell. So it is a good grouping of movies. Unfortunately, I did see Joanne asked if there's any horror movies. Unfortunately, we didn't bring a horror movie in for the festival.
Yeah, but if you're looking for something that has a lot of tension in it and what I would call a thriller, Emily the Criminal is the one that you want to see.
Yes.
And that bunch, really good.
Now,
And-
you already saw that.
Well, I
That's
did.
the
So
one that Klomp watched.
I'm a big movie buff, and before I realized that these awesome folks were bringing it here, I did see that one, but I haven't seen the other four. So I definitely want to get out there because these are like what I sometimes call as hidden gems, and often these are the movies that are nominated for Academy Awards or Golden Globes for a whole bunch of different awards.
And then you always hear, I've never heard of those movies. Well,
Yeah,
you've
that's
probably
right.
heard them at film festivals.
And that's the thing. Unfortunately, Timmins doesn't get the movie that only has a 500 theater opening. You know what I mean? Then that's where your Marvel movies, well, they're everywhere. You've got like 4,000 theaters that are showing it.
Yeah.
So these ones here are the lower ones, and then you hear them, oh, well, so-and-so, like Scarborough, for instance. So Scarborough was one of TIFF's top 10 movies in 2021.
That's right.
So you would say, oh, well, I've never heard of it. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it didn't come here
didn't come to
because
Timmins. Yeah, no.
people didn't know about it. So why would I go to a show when I can go watch something else that's there that I know of?
And normally these movies have to go on these festival circuits to find funding.
Yes.
Very similar to the way what My Animal is going to be doing. They're going to be going on a circuit of festivals.
A similar festival circuit.
Some of them are going to Europe, I believe, to get funding. So that's sometimes when you're watching Netflix, you find some hidden gems on there because Netflix or Amazon, Peacock's very big right now, but the streaming services will sometimes pick up these movies.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like they're selling their movie. So what we have here starting, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tomorrow
Scarborough.
is our own
Yeah.
festival here in Timmins,
And it opens
which
up
is pretty awesome.
at 7 o'clock with the movie Scarborough. you were just talking
and
about.
Scarborough, it's filmed in Scarborough down south, which is very, very cool. That one there, I've got cheat sheets. Don't mind me. So this
He
one
did his
here.
homework here.
I like to talk, but when it comes to specific notes and stuff like that, I like to have the notes just in case.
How come it says Mark's not funny but laugh at him anyways? How come it says that there?
You're not supposed to give out those behind the scenes secrets.
Okay, no, fair enough. Well, once in a while.
We're just kidding, Mark. We're just kidding.
We're just
I'm gonna take that beer back.
But no, Scarborough's a nice one to start off with. It is a little bit of a heavier one in terms of a drama, but it's based on the acclaimed novel of Catherine Henderson. So Scarborough, what the movie is about is it takes a place over one school year, and it's 3 lower income families and what they have to deal with in terms of the kids going to school. One of the kids gets bullied. One of the kids doesn't know how to read. So it kind of goes to show you that, some people are very fortunate, that we go to school, but there are some families that don't have those luxuries, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, but it kind of goes through and sees what troubles they have to deal with and everything like that. It is a very like I have said it twice now. It's a heavy movie. It's a heavy drama, but that's the one that we wanted to start off the show. And like I said,
Canadian made, Canadian produced.
yeah, and
Scarborough.
It was an official selection at TIFF in 2021, which is
You want to
great.
tell people what TIFF is because they're being
So if you haven't heard of what TIFF is, TIFF is the
people know.
most people know, but some people may not. It's the Toronto International Film Festival. So you have to apply, send your movie in order to get chosen.
It's one of the biggest ones in the world.
Yes, it is.
It's like top 3, I think.
Yeah, though there's Sundance, there's TIFF, and then I don't know which one the third would be now. It's like
overseas,
yeah.
I think, too. I think
But-
Sundance, I think, is over in Europe.
Sundance is down in the States.
Okay, so there's one over in the European.
I thought you were going to say
the European.
What about the one at Iroquois Falls?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Iroquois
That's a big
Falls
one.
one, right?
Yeah,
That's called.
Yeah, how can I
that's
forget
called
that?
The if.
Yeah.
Iroquois
Oh,
Look at him.
look at
Yes.
that. That was quick.
can cross out
that
your
was
note there.
quick. You know what? I like it. Well done, sir.
No, he's never going to
Yeah.
let this one go now.
Falls. Head is.
All right, so what are we shaking here?
So we got Scarborough. Scarborough's a very good way to start it off. The one that we're going to be doing on Friday is Marcel The Shell with shoes on. Now, this one here, I saw this trailer back in July, and I absolutely loved it because it's essentially a shell that has arms and legs, and he lives with his grandmother that's also an older shell, and they watch 60 Minutes through a window into somebody else's house, and he's always wondered, he doesn't know where his family is, so he puts out this video on the internet of like trying to find his family, and it's so silly, like but it looks cute, right? And
now this one would be for the kids.
It's a family, it's a family mockumentary.
And by the way, you can win a pair of tickets to go see this
We're
tonight
giving away tickets
when we get into that room.
Yes, when we get to the segment studio, there's going to be a tie-in to those movie tickets. So you'll have to stay tuned.
If you're looking for something to do with the family tomorrow night, Friday night.
Friday night.
There you go.
Hey,
Marcel The Shell.
Marcel The Shell with shoes on. It's cute.
I can't even say that with it.
It's so long, right?
Marcel The Shell with shoes on.
With shoes on. It's, whereas it's just one word, Scarborough.
Seashells by the seashore.
Yeah. So we got that one, and that one's doing very well. Also, it's won a few festival awards as well. At which one was it? There was one that, sorry, pardon my looking through again.
Yeah, go ahead.
It won the Truly Moving Picture Award at the Heartland Film Festival in the States, and it also was nominated for Best Picture at the Hollywood Critics Association Awards.
So you're getting movies.
You're getting some decent movies.
Oh yeah, you're
They're
getting
all
really
good.
movies.
Yes.
And people that have poured their blood, sweat, and tears to to get their movies to the ranks of like the Top Guns. And
Well, and that's the
for
thing.
people to see them.
100%. And Scarborough too. Not to mention, they actually won 8 Canadian Screen Awards, including Best Picture. So it's movies. Again, it's what we talked about. How unfortunately some movies that we have coming here, they don't make it here. They make it just down south in the Torontos and the Montreals, Vancouvers, where their population is so much bigger that they'll have the theaters full,
They have the
and
luxury
they've got
to have 21, 24 theaters.
well,
right?
exactly, right? So, and I'm not knocking Timmins. I was born and raised in Iroquois Falls. It's one of those things where, it's unfortunate we just don't get them. In the end, it costs money for the theater to bring it up. And if the theater's not going to pay for it, or the people aren't going to go, that's where we come in as a society.
We'll the society and that film in.
Exactly. We'll take the risk of bringing in the movie for people to see.
But you also have to have a great partner with Cinema 6.
Yes.
Who I find
Just saw Colin commenting.
And I get it with a lot of people saying, listen, during COVID, I invested in a big screen TV. I maybe did some renos in my rec room. I don't like to go and see movies. I'm telling you, one, these folks have invested a lot in this theater in our community.
Yes.
2, the best seats that you're ever going to find in any theater.
Best popcorn.
And I've been to them all. And just amazing people there, like real amazing people.
I agree.
Colin's one of the best
we want
managers.
this.
Love Haley. Haley's great too.
We want this theater to
forget Haley.
survive and thrive here. So, maybe one time skip that movie you can get on streaming. There's nothing like, we have to go see Halloween Ends at the big screen. I know you could have streamed it the same day, but there's nothing like being
Nothing beats
It's not.
the
popcorn
theater
flying
surround
everywhere.
sound.
Yeah. So,
And hearing people's jump scares and all
Yeah,
the
my wife and I actually went to the drive-in.
Comfiest,
Comfiest seats, yes.
They are the
But you know what?
comfiest seats.
And I will say this. So I go to a lot of shows. I go to a lot of movies. My wife and I, we enjoy going to the show. I went to school for acting back in the day, and I enjoy going to the show.
now he's bragging about having
Now
no
I'm-
kids. Again. Look at this guy, goes to the movies whenever he wants.
It's true. It's funny because we'll message my friend, and they have kids, and it's like, hey, do you want to go to the show at 9:30? They're like, what? Why?
9:30?
No.
I'm in bed, man. Come on, look at this wild night. Now you're up 9:30?
9:30, yeah. We're putting on the PJ pants at that.
Yeah, come on, man.
But we went actually to the drive-in. We went to the drive-in to go watch Halloween Ends, and my wife absolutely, she loves the drive-in. Just loves it. It's just one of those experiences that if you've never had it, do it. It's great.
Remember when Bill
It's great.
Gianovich used to do it up at the
Yes,
Course
yeah, that's right. And we used to have one too down on Fellman. No, not Fellman Road. Is it Fellman Road? The road that connects 655 and the airport road. That back road.
LaFleur.
Somebody's got to know about the old school. Christy went there as a kid,
LaForest.
and my wife. LaForest Road.
okay,
yes. So But yeah, so going back to the show, so we've got one show on Thursday, like I said, Scarborough. Fantastic movie.
Yep.
Marcel The Shell, super excited to see it on Friday.
And you have a chance to win tickets tonight.
Tickets tonight.
Yes,
Make sure to stay tuned. Stay tuned. Now we have got 2 showings for, look, Christy, La Force Road. Thank you, Christy.
There you go.
Hi, Christy.
Yeah, so we got 2 showings on Saturday. We've got a matinee at 1, and then we've got a nighttime showing at 7. So this is one of the other things that we were talked about, or we were asked about when we did our first one. So our first one, we had 1 Friday, 3 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday.
Okay.
And people found that a movie at noon, 3:30, and 7 was it was too much.
No, it's a lot,
Yeah, they couldn't go out to eat. They couldn't leave the theater or anything like that. So we broke it down this way. And so now we got 2 shows, and you got enough time that you can go and get something to eat and then come back. So our afternoon film, the 1 o'clock on Saturday, is Run Woman Run. Again, another Canadian drama film that was filmed down south. This one here is it's our Indigenous film that we're bringing in. And this one, where's my synopsis of it? It's after a long, rough cut in the, no, that's not it. My apologies. It's, here it is. A single mother whose life has fallen apart when she's diagnosed with diabetes. However, she decides that she's going to pull her life back together and train for a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
And in doing so, she starts to see premonitions of an old coach that she had when she was growing up. And he starts to kind of lift her up in order to run this marathon that she's going to be doing. And it's her journey from finding out to what happens at the end. I don't want to, no spoilers, of course. But that one there, we're really excited to bring in that one there, because that one's going to be very,
They're all awesome.
They are all awesome, yes. And this one here, again, it won the Vancouver International Women's Film Festival. It won Best Feature, Best Screenplay, and Best Performance. So that one there, another good one. And then at nighttime, we're bringing in at 7 o'clock. That's the Emily the Criminal.
Yeah.
That's
so
the one that Klomp's watched already and gives it a
that's
2
amazing.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Siskel and Ebert, they used to do that.
Joanne
Yes,
says,
that's
"Run,
right.
woman, run." Sounds good. Yeah.
Yes, and the thing is too, if you're looking for tickets, you can go on the Facebook page for the Timmins Film Society. On our Eventbrite page, we do have individual tickets, and we've got package tickets. So, and the package tickets is good because you get all the movies.
All the movies.
You get a wine and cheese. I don't know if you guys are probably going to talk about this. I'm jumping all over the place.
Well, go ahead.
No,
You know,
we're gonna talk
I
about
like
the wine and
I like
cheese.
to talk. I'm a
Let's chat.
talker.
Let's chat about the wine and cheese.
Yes.
And that
So the-
happens on
this is
Friday night.
Yes,
That's
so-
at the Dante Club?
No, it's at the museum.
Oh, the museum
Yeah,
part.
Karen and the
Okay.
great people of the museum are going to be hosting us for a nice wine and cheese afterwards, that we can talk about the show, the past 2 shows that we've seen. To get entrance into it, that's where you get the package. So you get the package deal, and that gives you entry into the wine and cheese, where you can mingle and chat about movies and everything. It's going to be a great time. You get all the movies.
Yeah.
You get a popcorn. You get a pop. That's included in the price of the $90 for everything over the weekend. So
That, to me, that's a great deal, because I can bring, like, me and my son can go to Wackies. I can spend way over that.
I can spend it's an
just on
instant
one
$80 bill.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as much as I like that, but here you get 5 great movies. One of the movies you go, you get a popcorn, you get a drink, you get the wine and cheese. Like it's and you get to hang out with other people with similar interests.
that's
Like,
right.
yeah, it's
You
a
can
lot of
talk
fun.
about movies. You get to chat with us,
Yeah.
which is fun.
The society are going to be hanging out at all the movies as well.
Yes, yeah, we're going to be there. We're going to be there at the Wine and Cheese. If you have any questions about the films, as much as we can help you
Or
figure it
suggestions
out, or
for other
suggestions.
movies down the road,
That's a big
yeah.
thing. A lot of the times, people will send us options of, hey, can you bring this in? And it may be a movie that we never actually thought about, and we'll bring it in because somebody has asked for it. Because it's like, you know what? That would be a fantastic movie to bring in. Why don't we bring that one in? So it's a give and take for our wonderful, amazing patrons that come in to support us, that we can give back to them by bringing something in that they want.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Awesome.
And then our last movie that we wanted to end off with a fun, lighthearted comedy is Phantom of the Open. This one here is based in the 70s, where a average novice golfer, he had this idea that he wanted to make the British Open. Never played golf, average golfer, just played a little bit growing up. And he goes and tries out and he makes it. It's not a spoiler. That's the true, and it's based on a true story.
He makes the tournament.
Okay.
And he makes the tournament, and it's the craziness of him, leading up to the tournament. What happens when he gets there? It's a comedy movie. It's a British comedy movie. That one there, we're really looking forward to this one here. They actually have cameos. They've got cameos from some of the real people. Like some of the real people aren't alive anymore, unfortunately, but their sons are in the movie as extras in the movie. So they got to see the movie being made about their parents or uncles and stuff like that, and they got to be in the movie. So that's actually kind of cool.
That is kinda cool.
And then this one here again, it premiered at the London Film Festival last year, and it just got released here in the States in June. So it's only been on the circuit for a little bit amount of time, and again, it never came here. So that's one of the things that we're
Phantom
looking at.
of the Open.
Yes.
So folks can buy a package for all the movies.
Yes.
Is at some point, can you buy tickets for individual movies?
Yes. So what we're going to do is we have individual tickets available on our Eventbrite page as well. If you can't make it to all the movies, which is fine. I'm not going to knock somebody if they can't come to all the shows. I get it. It's an event over the weekend. Yeah. But if one of these movies does interest you, if you watch a trailer and say, you know what, this movie seems interesting to me, you can buy individual tickets online up till tomorrow at 3. After that, you can come to the show and actually buy tickets at the show through us. Okay. So they're going to be available all weekend, that if you decide to yourself, I do want to go see Emily the Criminal at 7 o'clock on Saturday, come on over to the theater. We'll be more than happy to sell you a ticket. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing stuff that we get.
We're excited.
Yeah. So
we're excited.
Super cool.
Added culture and arts to our community. It's super great work that the committee is doing. And the theater, Cinema 6, partnering together to bring us here, and let's get out and support them.
Let's support these because we wanted the 3rd, 4th, and 5th years.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to keep this big guy happy here, right? Now, Paul Sparky Charette.
Now, Kinsman, once again, this is regular on our show, Paul. We have a beef to settle.
We always have a beef to settle.
We always seem to have a problem.
So here's the beef.
What's the
Every
beef?
time
Where's the beef?
Because we were having a discussion. What can we possibly do with Paul Sparky Charette on the show? And, we're talking movies, Timmins Film Festival and the Timmins Film Society. We're going to do movie trivia.
Yeah,
and every time I come up with the questions, Klomp says they're too easy. So I spent hours digging the bottom of the barrel for the toughest movie questions out there. And again, here's the tip. When we go into the segment studio, Paul is going to have the lifeline of you, the viewer, to help him with his answers, but Klomp does not get any lifeline.
What is this,
No guy.
Kinsman? You're setting me up already.
way.
You're lost.
Yeah. No.
So,
no. We're going to give our guest, right? We're going to give our guest the benefit of the doubt.
I'm going to take on Paul.
You can get the.
I'm going to be.
How about
you
nervous now?
You get 2 lifelines.
Listen, but my beef's not with you tonight. Now it's with Paul.
Let's do this.
Now listen, we're going to have a movie trivia battle. You're hosting it. And you're already making it unfair for Klomp.
There's 20 questions, and we've got 2 bonus questions.
So
we can definitely see what's going to happen. And again, one of those bonus questions is going to be tied into the Marcel and what is it? The shining shoes.
Ooh, I like. Yeah, that works.
that's not
the.
It's Marcel and the shining shoes.
Marcel and the shining shoes.
Marcel and the shining shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
Yes.
Yes.
You can win a
Marcel
pair
the
of tickets
Shell.
to go see Marcel, and maybe he has shiny shoes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's thank our
Got a
sponsors.
shiny shell.
And we'll thank our sponsors and get over to the trivia battle.
Let's do this.
Gap Cleaning Solutions. Check out Andrew Ann and her team for residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed, and have them clean your commercial unit today. Book for your November carpet cleaning, strip and wax jobs for the month of November. Call for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And Subzilla. Have you tried the Behemoth? How about an assorted steak and cheese, Italian, veggie, pizza Subzilla, the new sub place in town. And they're located 205 6B 3rd Avenue in Timmins. Call today, 705-465-6266 to place your order. And Urban Windows and Doors up on Riverside Drive, 1185 Riverside Drive. Check out Manny and his team and their beautiful showroom of windows and doors and beautiful beachcomber hot tubs and marquee spas. Call today, 705-264-1113. And Lisa Fromet, Fly With Me music concert fundraiser for breast cancer. Coming up November the 18th at the Porcupine Dante Club. We will be your hosts for the night. Get your tickets online at eventbrite.ca/Fly With Me. And free estimates. Call for your free estimate with V&M Renovations for ceramic, maybe a porcelain tile reno, maybe some doors and windows, drywall plastering. Maybe you've got some mini excavating to get done. 705-372-3832. Call V&M Renovations, Max and Justin today. And Masters Tire. Best in time, best in price. You'll find them at 440 Algonquin Boulevard East. And how about this offer for seniors 65 plus? Free on-rim changeover for the first 50 customers. Free flat tire repair all winter by appointment. Also use the code word KINZ and KLOMP for 50% off brake pads and rotors. And Dare Timmins, the class is still happening at the Timmins Public Library for students in grades 6 and 7 who have never taken the course before. And Artsy's Custom Framing and Art Supplies. Go see Dale and her team at 360 Algonquin Boulevard, East Timmins. 705-360-9000 for all your art supplies today. And your downtown Timmins BIA, still room for you for the upcoming Santa Claus Parade on November the 12th. It's a 6 p.m. start, and they've extended the deadline to this Friday, November the 4th, to register your parade float today. And Plant-Based Marché now caters, so they could cater your next event. Drop in and check out the Dream Team today and book your catering. 175 3rd Avenue, Timmins. Plant-Based Marché, 705-221-1755. And Imagine Cinema 6 getting spooky this weekend. A lot of scary ones on the screen. Pray for the Devil. We've got Black Adam on the big screen. And how about Terrifier 2? Get all the showtimes and ticket info at imaginecinemas.com. And Jackpot City Gaming, 9 a.m. to 2. They're open Monday through Sunday. Play some bingo, Vegas-style games, and they're now fully licensed at 251 First Avenue in Timmins. And the Timmins Film Society presents the Timmins Film Festival. Your chance to check out all these amazing movies for one amazing price, $90. Get your tickets right now, which includes the wine and cheese at the museum this Friday at 9 p.m. Buy your tickets on Facebook at the Timmins Film Society Facebook page or at the Timmins Museum.
He's feeling the pressure
And here we are.
Kinsman.
We are back.
So nervous.
Segment studio time where we're going to do some movie trivia. Well, you know, talking about movies, the Timmins Film Society and the Timmins Film Festival. Why not throw some of the toughest movie questions out there, or at least I think they're tough.
You got magic curtains behind you there moving.
Look at him. Look at it. He looks sharp.
He looks sharp.
There we go.
I love it. Love it.
All right. So the deal is, should we give KLOMP the benefit of a few lifelines too? I think we should.
I don't mind.
you know
I don't
what?
mind being fair and square. I like, you know what? This has got to be. It's got to be legit.
But if you need help, you do have the benefit
Yes, I
of
will
our
look.
viewers, like the Guy Foises and the Chad Dabanos of the
Chad
world.
is.
So who's going first?
Well, who wants to go first? I
let's
say
have
our
Paul go.
guest,
Okay.
Paul, should go first. So
Yeah.
here we go. Question number 1, and again, feel free. And your question, by the way, is coming up at the end of these questions for tonight's movie questions, or for the movie passes.
Right. Okay,
Okay.
Kinsman.
Marcel
All right.
and the shiny shells and the shoes.
Yeah. We're not allowed to help.
All right,
No, he's not letting anyone help me. Maybe once or twice.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Ready? Here we go.
'Kay.
So, question number 1. That's my beer, by the way. Are you drinking that or what? All right, so here we go. This is
Sharing is
to
caring.
destroy the ring of power, one has to throw it into the fires of what? Oh.
You know what it is?
No.
I know what it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's your...
Should we? I know. I'm not looking over the comments.
Let me read it again.
It's your question,
To destroy
so
the
it's your
ring
answer.
of
Go.
power, one has to throw it into the fires of what?
Mount Doom.
You got it.
All right. Well,
You got it. Yeah.
We need a little buzzer like that.
I haven't,
Sparky
had, I
gets
haven't
one.
had my quick.
All right, so you want
So that's the thing. It doesn't go back to you. It goes back to me.
No, if you
No,
get
you
it
get
wrong,
If he
I'll
gets
get
it
a
wrong,
question.
he gets a chance.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
gets a chance
Okay.
To
steal the point. So here we go. Question 2. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, what sport does Mike O'Donnell play in the movie 17 Again?
Basketball. No, wait. 17. That's with Zac Efron, right?
It is.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking it's basketball, but maybe it's wrestling.
That's a good one.
Ooh. Like, basketball is High School Musical, so maybe that's why that's stuck in my head.
What sport does Mike O'Donnell play in 17
I'm going to go
Again?
wrestling.
No!
All right. Well, you can steal it.
He can steal.
It's between I want to say either soccer or basketball. My original thought was basketball.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with basketball.
You're going basketball?
Yeah, it better not be soccer.
Basketball.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me
there.
here.
And you get
knew it was
he gets a bonus question here. Which actor plays Mike O'Donnell in
Zac
17
Efron.
Again?
Zac Efron.
All right, you guys.
Was that part of it?
Well, that was just a
We both had
part
it.
question.
Yeah.
All right, so Klomp is on the board. Here we go. Sandra Bullock. This is a Sandra Bullock question now for
Okay.
so this is back to Paul. Okay, here we go. Sparky.
you're the host.
Sandra Bullock played which character in the movie Speed? What was her character's name?
Oh, man, that's a tough
Oh, that's a hard one.
Sandra Bullock. We know her as Sandra Bullock. She played which character in the movie Speed? What
I can
was
see
the
her.
character's name?
Bus passenger number 1. I don't know.
Girl driver.
Yeah.
Girl driver of the
You don't
bus.
know this?
I don't
You
know that
stumped
one.
on this one?
Yeah, I don't
Any
know that
help
one.
from the crowd?
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna use my lifeline right off the top.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on.
You
to
get
it.
lifeline. You get lifelines.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody's even writing anything.
No, well, see,
They're just
Joanne
like,
says she played in Speed.
She was
yes.
in Speed.
She was.
Yes.
She drove
No.
with Keanu Reeves. But what was her character's name?
Isn't she
Well,
from Ghostbusters?
I'm going to use one of my lifelines.
Isn't she from
Okay.
Ghostbusters?
I'm going to go with Annie Porty, right? Is that what it is?
that what-
Are you going to go with
Oh,
Annie?
that's Annie
Yeah.
Potts.
Little Orphan Annie? Yes. Ding, ding,
Ah!
How many lifelines do I get?
ding. You get a few.
Okay. So,
Yeah, it's got to be fair, right?
So here we go.
Annie
so this is my question. Let's
This
go.
is your question
Let's bring
here.
it on, kids.
Oh, this is to tie it up.
We were laughing at this one earlier. The shark and
Oh, he
Jaws
gets the Jaws
had a
one?
name.
Bruce the Shark.
What is the name of the
Bruce
shark?
the Shark. Mark me
Is
up
it
for-
Bruce the
Yeah, it's
Shark?
Bruce the
Ding,
Shark.
ding,
the
ding,
name
ding,
of
ding.
it.
Ah,
You
man,
better
you
have that
called
one in
it.
here. Yeah,
You called that
I
question.
knew he was going to give me a lob ball.
All right.
Also, sorry if I'm blowing everybody's ears off with my yelling.
That should be pretty
get
good.
excited.
Well, you're probably blowing our the sound guys.
Yeah.
Aiden is working the board tonight.
Attaboy, Aiden.
All right, so here we go. This is Paul's next question here.
Okay.
Denzel Washington plays a football coach in which movie?
Remember the Titans.
Oh, my God. Lob ball. Lob
Boom!
These good old whiteboard markers.
Lob
The
ball.
dab. That was
All
me
right.
looking at the ball.
So here's one for you. Now, we were just talking about Halloween ends. This is a Klomp movie
Right,
here.
right.
Question.
Ooh,
The
okay.
movie Halloween Klomp was originally going to be titled what instead of Halloween?
Oh. Yes, it did. Definitely did.
They had another
know
title,
it.
then they said this is kind of wussy.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, my God. And
Yeah.
I've seen the documentary like a week ago.
This is kind of
Where-
wussy.
where- I
We're
think I
not
know
going with this title. They actually had a fit over this, and the guy was going to walk out of the whole
Where's
franchise.
Christy?
with it.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
this-
Where are you, Christy?
Christy, where's your
Yeah.
comment?
I
You
think
can
I
help
know what it
Klomp
is,
out.
the
though.
original Halloween. You know what? I'm not going to look at the comments.
Okay.
And oh my God, it is a wimpy title.
See, Joanne says Halloween finale.
No,
Close.
Does he have
Yeah, but-
Halloween in it? I don't think.
You know, I'll give you a hint. It doesn't
Oh.
have Halloween in it.
Yeah, that's right.
It does not
If
have.
it,
no.
I think I
Yeah.
know what it is. I think.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
it's something. Is it like The Stranger Came Home or something?
Oh, no.
Okay,
No.
well-
Close but no cigars. They say close, but you're not in the playing
okay.
field.
Okay, well that throws
Yeah,
me
yeah,
off
yeah,
if
yeah.
that's close because
All right,
I
you're off in the
thought
foul pole.
it was the babysitter killer
Ooh.
or it's something along that lines.
Yes.
The babysitter.
Nah, I think that.
Who put that one down there? Who's that?
Well, he said babysitter killer. Is it right or wrong?
No, that's wrong.
Well, I can't steal. 'Cause
Okay.
It was my question.
Oh,
Okay, answer. So no one gets that. It was the babysitter murders.
Ah, so
Oh,
Chad
yeah.
had that
So
one.
Chad had it.
Chad was
Thanks,
the first
Chad.
one. Chad, you win that round, sir. Mark
All right.
one for Chad.
And we're going to continue on the Halloween theme or the horror theme here. This one's
Shoot.
so this is now Paul's question, right? Yes,
Yeah,
I gave
it's
that for
Paul.
Yes,
Plump.
that's right. That's
He's
right.
all the odd questions. I'm
Yeah.
all the even.
So here we go. So how many people, Sparky, does Jason kill in the first Friday the 13th?
Okay, say that again.
How many people
I know
does
this
Jason
answer.
kill in the first Friday the 13th?
It's a trick question. It's 0 because it's not
Oh,
Jason.
you
It's
got
his
it.
mom.
Ah, you got it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're getting to the line.
Law ball again, Kinsman.
Oh, that's you knew that?
Yeah, we
Spike
know
the
it's
ball
the
down.
mother.
That's it's the mom.
It's
Yeah.
not Jason till part 2.
Well, I was gonna say, okay,
Well,
is it the remake or is it the new
No,
one?
If he does jump out of the lake at the end, but then
But he
they
doesn't
say it's
kill
a
her,
vision,
though.
He doesn't kill her. It's a dream.
yeah, because
Okay.
she's still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
She gets it in the second
I
one,
said
though.
there was a few lob balls in here, but some plausible ones. So here we go. This is Klomp's what? What is the name of the first movie in the Indiana Jones series?
Okay. Well, the first name. It's
The first name of the first movie in the Indiana
the
Jones
first name
series.
of, like in the series.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like the first movie.
Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like
Ding, 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 yes.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
Raiders of the Lost. That's a hard one.
That's but is that the first one in the 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
Temple of Doom,
Temple of Doom, and
Last
then what's
Crusade.
the last? Last Crusade. I wouldn't have got that one.
All right. So
I'll be
now-
honest, I wouldn't have got that one.
So this is for Sparky.
What are
right
we?
now,
What are
right?
we at right now?
Am I
5-4.
hitting the thirds back there?
5-4.
All right, so
5-4.
5-4. Here we go. So this question, not in today's modern horror era, Paul. Which film was released so scary that theater staff actually had to carry smelling salts for their guests?
Oh. Okay.
And I'll give you a hint.
I think
Oh, yeah,
I think I know what it is.
Okay, let him answer.
Okay.
Doesn't need hints.
No hints.
Look at the hints
Again,
already.
Because-
the Timmins Film Society. This guy knows a lot about.
It was if my memory serves me, like Christy, my wife, is going to be so mad at some of this.
She's probably
You better not
screaming
blow
at
her.
the
So-
screen
You better not
right
blow
now.
it.
Okay, so my guess is The Exorcist.
Not The Exorcist.
No.
It's not
Which
The
one?
Exorcist.
I'm gonna
It's
steal the answer.
What? Or that's they were
For
puking.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
not either.
Oh,
of them.
okay. Let's go to the. Let's hold on. Wait. Let's go to the audience.
here.
Let's see
People
some of the
saying,
ones.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Friday the 13th. I don't think.
13th.
No, I don't think it was those.
And no.
It's when did it come out?
No.
What year?
This was in '86.
86.
1986.
That's like Friday the 13th 3 territory.
Yeah.
No, this
Chain-
actually
the Blob?
it even says this one beat like it was scarier for people, theater staff, over the Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, and anything else that was on the
Really?
theater back then. Yeah.
The Shining. Shining came out in the 70s.
No.
The Shining?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't it.
What was
You
it?
need the answer? It was the original Phantom of the Opera.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, they had
Someone
it.
Google
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
So,
one of the ones that you really
You know
dug
what?
deep for to
I
try
did.
to find.
Yeah.
Well, this
Well,
one
well
I
played.
dug deep.
All right,
into the,
come on.
into the
5-4
bowels of the
tied
internet.
up again.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Klomp, here we go.
Yeah.
How much power does it take to fuel the flux capacitor and Back to the
That's a
Future?
super simple one.
What? 2 point... Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Why did my brain just...
Yes. How much power does it take to fuel the
Gigawatts,
flux
gigawatts.
capacitor and Back to the Future?
Oh, my God. Why am I freezing it? 2.4... Oh, no.
Go back to the lightning scene.
2.4?
How much
I love it.
power?
How much power is needed to
it's the-
fire up the flux capacitor?
it's the
and Back to
gigawatts,
future?
yeah.
Yes.
Power of the
How
lightning
many-
bolt.
How many gigawatts are needed?
Just do it in the voice.
Can
That should-
you
can't,
picture? Can you picture
I'm
Doc
freezing.
Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I got 2.4, but I'm not right?
Maybe it is.
What are you thinking?
Maybe it is right.
He's thinking 2.4 gigawatts.
Something gigawatts.
Is it 2.4 though?
No.
Paul's.
Oh, I know what it
He's
is.
chomping at the bit.
I know what it is.
He's chomping at the bit. This is a.
This is a
good one.
tie it too.
Yeah, this is to tie. The suspense.
So I was just about to say that.
How
People,
much power?
1.21 gigawatts. Am I right?
Is that your final answer? Yes.
No,
it
hold
is.
on.
Yes. 1.21. Are you replaying the movie in your head?
1.21.
Yeah, it is, right?
Oh,
yes.
God.
1.21.
Oh, man, I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Why did you say it 1.21? Why would you be like 1.21 gigawatts?
Yes.
What's that?
1.21.
Because I'm freezing. I'm freezing here. I'm really worried.
You know what? You tied it up, though. Attaboy. I'm
Tied it up.
impressed.
So
I'm
here we go.
happy.
This is to take the lead here. So, Paul, you get another speed question here.
Oh, speed.
In the movie Speed, what is the number written on the top of the bus?
Really, though? Oh.
The number on the top of the bus.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's a hard question.
Like, I'm thinking it's, I shouldn't be helpful. It's a 3-digit. Ooh, it's
I have a 3-digit in mind as well.
I'll give you a hint. It's 4 digits.
Okay, well, that doesn't
so
help
you
me.
got 1 in 1,000. They got it right, eh?
Four digits.
It's not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you're allowed.
I had 8. I had.
You want to use the audience?
25,
When they're on the
25.
phone, they say it once.
It's 4 digits.
It's 4 digits.
And 13. Guy says 51, but it's 4 digits.
So what did that? Someone say 666.
I don't think it's
No.
666.
Go with Guy's answer.
Guy, 51?
Yeah.
51 with 2 zeros at the
I
end.
do see it on there. It's popping up there a few times now.
Really? I would have said
it's
no.
Popping up there now.
You know what? what are we? We're tied?
Yeah, we're tied.
I'm going to say 25-25.
Yes.
Thanks, Lori.
Woo, there we go.
Lori.
So
Lori wrote it twice.
Paul is ahead of the
I was
game
going to
here.
say like 850.
Yeah,
that was my original
I was going
thought.
with 9 something, but it was a guess.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I had the 5 right.
So this is Klomp's question
Yes.
now. He can tie this. So, Klomp, here we go. Who was the first female director to earn over $100 million at the box office? Hint, she directed it in 1988. It was the biggest film in 88.
Read that again. I know it's not my question, but I'm just...
Who was the first female director to earn over $100 million at the box office? And the hint is she directed back in 1988. It was a big film. And I'll give you another hint if you need it with the actor who starred in it.
Well, if you give me the actor, I think I'm going to get it. But it's 1988.
Female director?
See, I was thinking it's the girl that did the Iraq movie, but I'm wrong with the bomb diffusion. But it's not. That's later. You know,
1988. Yeah.
It was up for
1988.
Okay, give me the actor.
Tom Hanks.
Okay, so so we're thinking big. We're thinking Philadelphia. We're thinking Gump's in the 90s.
Yeah, Gump was 90s.
So
But the director, though, that's a
Who's
tough
the
one.
director.
I think it's Catherine something. Catherine, no?
I don't know what it is either. Because big
is it?
Splash. There was Splash too. Splash, but was that 90? I think Splash was 90s.
I like
Yeah,
Splash.
yeah.
Or Splash was like late 80s.
But a female director.
But who
Female
directed
director in 88, yeah, she was the first female that hit over $100 million with this movie. It happened with Tom Hanks.
I don't know it. Okay, I'm giving you a chance.
Yeah,
to
okay,
steal.
you get the
Because
chance to
I
steal.
wasn't looking at the card.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at the card. I just used the lifeline, so I can't go back to back. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say you were right on the word that it's big, but I don't know what the movie. I don't know what the. We'll bring it to the audience. Let
Gonna
them
bring it to the
choose.
audience, okay?
Let the audience choose.
Yes.
Listen, Seattle. I think that was in the 90s.
I do see it. I see it on there now.
Oh, Penny
Marshall.
Marshall.
That's a
And so Sparky still takes the lead here.
Who was it? Like, what was
it
the movie?
Penny Marshall. It was the movie Big.
It was
Yeah,
big.
yeah. Okay, we had big. Okay.
Yeah, we're close.
So-
half
right.
point.
So now this is Sparky's question now.
What question are we on?
We're on question 14
Okay,
here.
so we're getting there. Okay.
We're getting near the end. So here we go. So this is John Hughes related. John
Ooh.
Hughes films.
Oh, I would get this.
Okay.
The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, all have this in common.
Okay. Well,
Other than being directed by John Hughes.
Say the movies again.
Okay, these John Hughes films, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, all have this in common
Ferris Bueller. That throws me
with
off.
the movies.
I was originally going to say Molly Ringwald, but she's not in Ferris Bueller.
she's not in Ferris Bueller.
No.
I think I
What
could
is
steal
the
this one.
what is the common tie between all three?
Is it the Ferrari? I'm going to say it's the Ferrari.
No.
Shoots.
Well, I would say the common tie. It all stars teenagers.
That's also wrong.
Well, it's also right though.
Well, it is,
That's
yes,
true.
but not the answer that we're looking for.
so you're looking for something more specific.
Specific, yeah. These movies, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's
They all
Day
take
Off.
place in a high school?
You're getting warmer.
Yeah, but you
You're
already
getting
got it
warmer.
wrong, kids.
Yeah, you're all wrong. So the answer is they were
High
all
school.
shot in Northbrook, Illinois.
Oh,
really?
I was
super
digging deep
specific.
for that one,
Okay,
right?
fair
Super
enough. But they
specific.
did all star teenagers.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and they were all in high school.
They were.
Okay.
And
Were
maybe
they
they bought the
16
Ferrari in
candles in
Illinois.
high
schools?
You bought the Ferrari in Illinois.
Ah,
So this is Klomp's question. Here we go.
Alex is on.
Okay, Klomp. Before it became Indiana Jones,
another one.
what did George Lucas have pegged for the last name for Indiana?
Oh, wow. I don't know. I was hoping you were going to ask me what his movie was before Indiana Jones.
Well, you're making fun of.
I would have said American.
the name of Jaws.
American
I'm
Graffiti.
picking it up.
But
here.
I don't know. Indiana Jones. Oh, my. I have no idea.
What was the last name of Indiana Jones? If George Lucas
what would
had
be-
his way,
what-
apparently he didn't want to change it to that.
No, I don't like. Oh, my
That's
God.
a hard one too.
Indiana Harrison.
Do we have it on there? Do we have any answers coming in here? No?
I didn't look, so.
No. Okay.
I have no idea.
You have no
either.
clue.
No idea.
All right. The answer
idea.
is J.A. Matthew there with
Alex,
Smith.
my
Smith
neighbor.
has it.
Smith?
Indiana
Alex neighbor
Smith
comes up
and the
with the
Temple of
win.
Doom.
He could have helped you out there.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Indiana Smith does not have the same ring to it.
Yes.
Indiana Smith.
Yeah.
All right,
Look
kids.
at,
Jones.
look at this.
Ready to
Not
go?
only is it a trivia show, it's an educational show at the same time.
You're learning something.
Well,
Yeah.
so it's still
As we move along.
6-5.
It's still
Yeah,
6-5. We got a
6-5
good game.
Sparky.
Okay.
So here we go. This is Sparky's question.
Okay.
What is the most influential film to date according to the American Film Institute? And it was shot back in 1946.
That's got to be 46. That's got to be.
Waterfront?
These are tough. I don't know.
I can't remember when Waterfront was filmed. If it was filmed in the early 50s or 40. I know Wizard of Oz was filmed in 39. Yeah. This was in 46.
This was in 1946.
I'm gonna Citizen Kane.
Now, do you need another?
I'm gonna.
hint?
You know what? I'm
Do you need another hint?
gonna call it audible. I'm
Okay.
gonna say Citizen Kane.
Casablanca.
Oh!
What is it, Ken?
Oh no! It's do we have it on there? So far, not
White
on
Christmas.
there at
Citizen
all.
Kane,
No.
another one. White Christmas.
No.
Mary Popping. No, Mary.
No others in there. Someone actually said Citizen Kane.
It's gone with
Dog,
the
tell
names.
me it's not Waterfront.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, the best. Yes. Yeah.
And I was at my next hint to you is it comes around Christmas time.
Wow.
All
It's
right.
a Wonderful Life.
Well,
That's the most
I have a big
influential
chance
film.
to
Yeah,
tie
he's
him
got a
down.
chance to come back here.
What number is this?
This is 17 now. We're getting close to the end here.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm going to throw you a
Songs
Bruce
of
Willis
the
question
South?
here.
Yeah.
Klomp,
Yes.
Bruce Willis played a time traveler in what 1995 movie?
Time Traveler.
Yes.
Played a time traveler in this 1995 movie.
It's Monkey something, right?
Yes. They made it into a TV show. Oh, what's it called?
He's close. Warm, as they say when you're playing hot or cold. I mean, he's warm.
It's Monkey something.
Monkey something. you want to take some help there? Look, you don't want to steal any lifelines on
Well,
there
you
right
haven't
now?
rewarded me one. Rewarded me.
Someone says Mary
I
Poppins.
used one.
Not Mary
I
Poppins.
did. Did you use one?
I have used. I can't remember. Kinsman's
Did he
job
use
to
any?
keep
You don't
track.
want to, well, yeah.
Did he use any?
He hasn't used a lifeline
I will
yet.
give him. I will give him a
Want to give him a
lifeline.
lifeline?
I'm gonna
I
use
will
one.
give him a lifeline.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Like people are giving me different answers, but 12 monkeys. I'm gonna say.
You're going to go 12
Mine almost
monkeys?
said 13. Joanne almost threw me
Who
off.
had that one
12
on there
12
first?
12 monkeys.
Joanne was close with 13, but yes, Lori, it's 12
you.
monkeys.
You know what? I
Ooh,
thought
I
it
knew
was
it.
13.
Yeah, right.
I would have said 13. I thought
All right.
because they made
So
it into a
we're
TV
tied
show.
now.
Six,
With
six.
2 questions
in the
left.
bottom of the ninth.
That's right.
Here we go. This is question 18. Couple questions to go here. Here we go.
18, okay.
So this is for Paul. What was the first Disney animated film based on the life of an actual real person?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Say it again, please. Answer question again.
What
please.
was, yes, I sure can. What was the first Disney animated film based on the life of a real person? What was the
okay.
name of the
I
movie
misheard that. Okay, so what was the first animated film?
that was based on a
I
real
have an answer.
person?
I don't know if it's the right one, so I'm ready if
First
he's
animated
not.
film
mine,
based on a real person. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah. And I think there's some controversy how this person was portrayed.
Like,
I think so.
Like, okay, I've got one, but I don't know if it's.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to say it.
Some people are saying.
I don't wanna
Some
say
people are
it.
saying Jungle Boy.
Is it Pocahontas?
Pinocchio.
Honestly, that's what I was going to say.
Is it Pocahontas?
Yes, it is.
But they don't agree how she was
Well,
portrayed.
I didn't want. I
think
I
the
know there was
settlers were a
controversy
lot-
behind
Yeah,
it,
the
but
settlers were a lot worse
Yeah.
than what they portrayed.
Joanna had it right
He
too.
pulls ahead, so
Okay.
Sparky is up 7-6 right now.
So I'm going to need a point
Klomp,
here.
you need this one here. You're hoping for a lob ball. This might be the lob ball. We
Yes.
haven't seen
Okay.
one of these in a while, so here we go. Klomp, the character Marion Crane dies famously in which film?
Took me a second there.
What? Marion Crane?
Marion Crane dies famously in this film. Marion Crane.
No, I don't.
No?
I don't.
You don't know what it is?
I don't. It's a woman.
Huge. It's a huge film.
It's a huge film, and she dies in this famously big scene in this movie.
And it's a female?
Yeah,
It was
Marion Crane.
record breaking for her, what happened in the film, as well. There's something that happened
Yeah.
to it that broke a record.
Yeah. Why can't I figure this out?
He's stumped. He's stumped.
Lori's got it.
We have
Christy.
All right, I'm
gonna
going to have to let him steal because I can't sit around all day and pick my nose. Oh,
It is Psycho.
Psycho, yeah.
So they had the first ever toilet flush,
Yeah, okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
How many questions left?
Knife in the
we're down to the
shower.
last
Yeah.
one here. So.
Oh, no.
Oh, if we can use a few bonuses then.
All right, good.
Okay.
So here we go.
Oh, no.
So this is for Klomp now, or no?
No.
He
I
got it.
already
So,
got it.
It's
so
me,
Paul.
that's
All
right.
So here we go. This is a tough one. What book does Forrest Gump keep in his suitcase?
What does he keep?
Digging deep
It's
for these
Curious
questions
George.
today.
Is it Curious George?
It's Curious George.
Kicking my butt. There he is.
Useless
All right.
knowledge up here. Why would I
That's it.
remember that?
9-6.
9-6. You got to know that someone from the Timmins Film Society is going to win in movie trivia.
When I'm hosting and you're playing, because then I don't have to lose, kids. But
Well, yeah. You know what? You guys did very well.
Yeah.
And again, we did
it
promise.
was a good game.
It was a very good game. Cheers.
Fist
Yes.
bumps.
All
Yes.
right.
We're all gentlemen here.
And we did promise someone was going to win movie passes.
Yes.
Marcel and the Shining Shell.
Yes, he's got. It's so shiny.
Shining shoes.
It's so shiny, and shoes are
So
blinged out.
you're going to ask them a question.
Yeah.
What, first person?
And the first person to put it in the comments will get in touch with you and give you movie passes to Marcel.
Get ready.
You ready to go?
Christy
So-
says you can come home tonight because you won.
Yes,
If you
thank
lost,
you, Christy.
It was couch time for you.
Okay, you ready to go?
Get your fingers ready, everyone.
Here we go. Vincent Price's last film was,
Go.
and the first person
Go.
to comment will win
Did I
tickets.
say, I think it starts with it. Where is it?
Is that?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Really? That he starred in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last
Oh,
one.
I
that
was
he
thinking
did.
directed. Okay, that
Yeah.
he starred in.
Okay,
Really?
we got
I
it
didn't know
now.
that.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
All right.
Anybody in there yet?
Joanne?
Let's see. No, we're still.
Okay, we're still waiting
Vincent
for
Price,
it. No Googling.
His last film was. Should I give a year, or was I going to give it away?
Well, I thought it was something else.
Ah, there we go. Joanne Savard. Edward Scissorhands.
I thought it was
Oh, Lori
Fortnite.
with a quick second.
Joanne.
Barb with a quick third from what
All
we
right,
could see.
all
All right.
Doctor Who,
So
close.
Joanne wins a pair of tickets.
A pair of
Yay.
tickets to see Marcel and the Shining Shoes.
It changes every time.
Thank God you're not the narrator on this
Right?
movie.
Well, that's why you got to go out there and see these new
yeah,
movies.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
see Marcel.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, there he is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sparky
Paul
Charette.
Sparky
I made
Charette.
it.
He did
He's
it.
awesome. And again, I saw it on your post today. You finally made it to
I
our
made it
show.
to the KINZ and KLOMP
Yes,
show.
You're on
Finally
KINZ and
did.
KLOMP,
Hopefully
and
I'll be
again,
asked back.
You will.
One day.
You will be asked
Yes.
back.
Just hang
but
out.
next time I got to win. We got to set.
Well,
Next time, Klomp
It's
will be
1-0.
the referee,
Best
and
of
I'll
3.
go head to head with movie
Yes.
trivia with you.
There we go.
All right.
All right. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Cheers,
Come
everyone.
on,
Cheers,
guys.
everybody.
Cheers.
Saturday night. Got a date with the woman I love.
So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your cowgirl out on that floor, spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, that she's the hottest girl in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, show her on.
Our in-studio carpet provided by End of the Roll Flooring Centers, located at 1185 Riverside Drive, Timmins. For beautiful laminate, luxury, vinyl, and carpet, call Manny and his team today, 705-360-9003. And how about our beautiful in-studio centerpieces provided by Mona Goche at Creative Boutique and Supplies. Call Mona for yours, 705-372-8190. You can even email her, Creative Boutique and Supplies at gmail.com. And how about our in-studio coffee table? You can get a beautiful one just like this at Timmins Furniture. Come home to Timmins Furniture. See it, like it, take it home today. Go see Larry and his team at 374 Algonquin Boulevard East, 705-360-1499. And if you need anything voiced, well, we put our trust in Bill Stevenson from Canadian Voiceovers. Send all your scripts to voices@canadianvoiceovers.com.